Welcome back to Brainwave Learning Hub. This is an exciting subject to talk about, my friends. Some people navigate effortlessly. They rarely get lost, even in unfamiliar places. Others struggle to find their way, relying heavily on maps and GPS. Why is this? We all possess an internal navigation system, but its strength varies. This variance likely stems from a combination of genetic predisposition and experience. Just as some people have a natural aptitude for music or mathematics, some seem to possess an innate sense of direction. However, our environment and experiences also play a crucial role. People raised in environments that demand spatial awareness, such as sailors or nomadic cultures, often develop exceptional navigation skills. Central to our internal navigation system is the hippocampus, a seahorse-shaped structure deep within the brain. The hippocampus acts as a cognitive mapmaker, creating mental representations of our surroundings. These mental maps are not merely visual, they incorporate spatial relationships, distances, and directions. As we move through our environment, the hippocampus constantly updates these maps, integrating new information with existing knowledge. This process is evident in London taxi drivers, known for their exceptional navigational abilities. Studies have shown that their hippocampi are larger than average, particularly in areas associated with spatial memory. This suggests that their brains have adapted to the demands of navigating London's complex streets. While landmarks provide obvious navigational cues, our brains rely on a more subtle system for precise navigation. We unconsciously track our own movements, integrating information from our vestibular system, proprioception, and optic flow. This complex integration allows us to maintain our bearings even in the absence of familiar landmarks. For example, we can navigate a dark room or find our way back to a starting point after taking a meandering path. Moreover, our brains excel at pattern recognition. We learn to associate specific routes with sensory cues, such as the smell of a bakery or the sound of traffic. These subconscious associations contribute to our sense of familiarity and direction. Nature's navigators' lessons from the wild. Animals often display even more remarkable navigational abilities. Migratory birds, for instance, traverse vast distances with astonishing accuracy, using Earth's magnetic field as a guide. Sea turtles, too, navigate across entire oceans to return to their natal beaches to lay eggs. These feats demonstrate the power of innate navigational mechanisms. While the precise mechanisms remain partially understood, they suggest that animals possess sensory capabilities beyond our own. Understanding these animal navigation systems could inspire new technologies and approaches to improving human navigation. For example, researchers are exploring ways to develop artificial systems that mimic the magnetic sensing abilities of birds. Now, some tips and tricks to improve your internal compass. While some possess an innate knack for navigation, everyone can improve their sense of direction. Here are a few practical tips. Pay attention. Consciously observe your surroundings. Note landmarks, street names, and the direction of the sun. Visualize your route. Before starting a journey, mentally rehearse the route, picturing key landmarks and turns. Create a mental map. As you explore a new environment, actively try to build a mental map of the area. Use compass directions. Instead of relying solely on landmarks, try to orient yourself using compass directions, north, south, east, west. Practice makes perfect. The more you challenge yourself to navigate without relying solely on GPS, the stronger your internal compass will become. Test your internal GPS. Here's a simple test. Next time you walk a familiar route, try to draw a map of it from memory. You might be surprised at how much detail you retain. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below on how is your internal navigation system. See you next time.